Okay, we're back. Back with coffee. Now, I put the music back on because this game for some reason has no music at the menu, but it does have some ambient music actually in the game. So, let's go and play. So, let's see what this is about. Early access game, the idea is that you are terraforming a planet to make it habitable, and you get to... I don't know why I can't choose the name, or maybe I can. No? Seems I can't choose the name of the save file, which is weird. Standard, you drop some items when you die. Relaxing, dying has no consequences, and oxygen health and water decrease slowly. I think we'll go for that one. Intense, every item gets destroyed, and they decrease faster. Hardcore, everything decreases faster, and you lose your save file. No surprise. We're going to go for chill experience because we're not really about doing things too challenging just at the moment. It's early access. We're giving it the benefit of the doubt anyway. So I guess we'll load in. We'll stop the outside music. Okay, we're in a drop pod. And we're crafting. We need some iron. And some cobalt, apparently. Alright, cool. F8 to give feedback. That's very familiar. Let's collect some oxygen capsules, because I think we might need those, just in case. Well, actually, we won't be going too far just yet, I guess. So, resources. There's a lot of resources. What's this? Silicon. Okay, this is just going to be very point and click, I guess. Are you iron? You are titanium. Okay. Are you iron? You are iron. Okay. It's weird that it like cycles through different appearances. I guess that's its way of simulating that it disappears, but it kind of just looks weird. Ice. We'll need for water, I guess. Some more silicon. Why not? Magnesium. Looks kind of like lithium from Subnautica. But we're probably going to need that too. And we're running out of... So we have 100 seconds, I guess, of oxygen to start with. What does a... I need 2 cobalt for that. Okay, well I can upgrade my backpack first. So I guess that lets me equip more. Yeah, 4 more slots. Nice. Construction seems good. So then we can make things. Okay, so we need a magnesium and 2 cobalt now. So what do I do with this? Equip this chip. Okay, so I only get 4 slots of gear, it seems. I assume there'll be a way to expand that, just like my inventory, at some point. So what was I needed? I needed 2 cobalt. And a magnesium. It's kind of weird that these are all just scattered loosely across the landscape. I feel it would be better if they were in more like concentrated nodes or something. Certainly a bit sparser, but it does make it a bit easier to get started at least. I'm guessing we're probably going to need quite a few of them at some point. It's eerie landscape, that's for sure. I'm guessing that it becomes less harsh looking as you terraform it. So we'll figure out how. We've got the Terraforming Index top right. I'm guessing we'll just work our way towards that. Oxygen tank. So from 100, what do we get? 145. Well, that's better than nothing. Torch. It'll light to your monitor. You'll need it to explore wrecks. Well, I could turn my monitor brightness up otherwise, but... Needed to salvage wrecks. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find wrecks at some point. Silicon and magnesium. I mean, it would be good to have them, at the very least. Can I run? I am running. Okay. I did set the options up so that toggle run was on, so I should just be running always. So there's that. Some more silicon, some more magnesium, why not? That was mostly what I needed. Okay, so I've got some objectives top left. Got to craft a living compartment. Q is build. Iron, titanium. Okay, well, we'll work on that. Ooh, craft station 2. Can I put that in here? No. Okay, well, we'll make a base for that. But I kind of want to finish these first, so let's make the torch. Oh, I need one more magnesium now. At least they're reasonably distinctive. There's one. I'll also need more iron, but I guess I'll find some separately. Deconstruction. Okay, so we've got all the chips that we need now, at least. So construction and torch we'll chuck on for now, I guess. Just going to turn that ice into a water bottle. I know I have one in here already, but just keep one on us. So, what do we need? Another iron and a titanium. Well, this is titanium, wasn't it? And what do I need for the door as well? So 2 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. So there's my titanium. Then I need a silicon. Then I need some more iron. 1, 2, we'll grab another one. Let's just grab a bunch, why not? Iron seems like it'll be the most common thing to use. Where do we want to put our base? I think maybe we'll just head back to the drop pod and take a quick look around. What's our jump like? Very poor. Okay. Oh, there's a wreck. So we'll be working our way towards that, I guess. Maybe we fill up on oxygen and then just run up there and go set up next to that. Because I guess with this craft station, we hopefully won't need to come back here for just oxygen and water. I'm just going to consume that one, to be honest. Let's take these. Actually, should we leave one here? No, we won't leave one here because we've got crafting. If we need anything extra here. There's these seeds. Maybe I should take those seeds. I'll leave the space where we take those seeds. I don't know what they're used for yet, but... Oh, messages. Reach 175,000 Ti, create a blue atmosphere. I'm gonna guess that'll take a while, but... there's our torch. Doesn't light up much at the moment, but I assume there's a day-night cycle. Unless we're in geostationary orbit. Or whatever the term for it is. That planet doesn't seem to be disappearing, but I don't see where the sun up there, I guess. It's all very murky, very cloudy. That's a steep hill, I can't walk up that. The textures are all very deceiving, so it becomes difficult to tell when you're walking on something whether or not it's getting particularly steep. Is there anything over here? Are there caves or anything? No. There's a storage box, actually, instead of just all the cobalt. There's cobalt, magnesium, just has a bunch of stuff in it. Okay, I would have expected a container to have things that aren't found terrestrially, if that makes sense. That's just ice. Okay, so it's just all the same stuff. Probably gonna have to use one of the oxygen containers. Did this have any extra oxygen in it? No, it had water. Oxygen low. That's fine. We'll just let it tick down a bit further. We'll hope that we can... I mean, we're not going to lose anything if we do die, so... We'll see what happens when it gets really low. And see if we get like a fade out thing like in Subnautica. And... refill. There we go. That gets the most use out of that. Just cheese it a little bit. You probably don't want to do that normally, but... How close up to this wreck do we want to go? There's some other storage bits down here. I mean, we're getting close and, like, we're close to the wreck and we're about the right distance from our base that we can get back pretty easily. Let's build our base in this little valley bit here, maybe. Or I guess we want a good view. So maybe we put it out here somewhere. Foundation. Do I want to... Do I need to use this? It's probably not a bad idea to use this. We can extend things out on top of it that way. 1 iron to do that, so that seems good. And then we put a compartment on top. It doesn't snap to it, which is kind of weird. But that does mean that we can kind of extend it out a bit, but it's hard to tell where it's sitting. We don't want it too low. It looks like the floor is like raised up anyway. So I guess we do that. That attaches, looks like. Yeah, cool. And we need enough for a... Okay, I need a titanium now. Ooh, do I have another oxygen? I have 2 more oxygen, that's fine. Oh, it's getting dark now as well. Are you titanium? You are titanium. Okay, well, let's just use that anyway, why not? Even though we're about to put a door on this. Do we want it this way, or... I guess we want it this way, yeah. Oh, it has a little bit there. Does it keep our oxygen filled up? It's not powered, so... I would assume it doesn't. It's got little vents though, so emergency power. My oxygen's not going down, so that's convenient. Drill. What do I need for a drill? Titanium and iron. Okay. Some iron. Some more iron. Sure, why not? Gonna need more. Some titanium there. Can we get close enough, please? Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. So let's make a drill then. What does the drill do? Does it give me resources or generates pressure by releasing gases underground? Okay. So warning low power. I guess we've just put a bunch of these down. We can put these all on the hill here, I guess. Okay. So is that actually doing anything? Because it's draining energy. I'm guessing that's not doing anything until I get the wind turbine. There's wind turbines. Can I put them on my roof? It was green there for a second. Can I jump up? Oh, I can't jump up high enough. I can make stairs though, outside stairs. Okay, so I guess I want to make another foundation first. Why will it not let me though? Oh, because that's there perhaps? Right, there we go. Yep, so even though I'm not powered, it's giving me oxygen, that's good. So now I need more iron now. Okay. Some stairs outside, perhaps. Actually, you know what? Let's extend this foundation out a bit further, so I know where my limits are. More iron. I'm sure magnesium would be handy. Some more iron. Titanium, why not? What was it for one of these? Yeah, iron titanium is what I need for that. Basically, my thought is that I'm going to put another compartment, make a little L shape there for now. And then I'll put my stairs kind of sitting up against that. So now it'd be more iron. That's silicon. Iron. Could always go back down to all these storage containers too, actually. They had a bunch of stuff in it. Some titanium, why not? Iron, 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 iron. Good. Oxygen low, let's go fill up. Also going to need more water and stuff. There's plenty of ice around though. I can try and make one of those craft stations. Filling up. Stairs. It was green briefly. I want it right up against the wall. Like that, I guess. And like that. There we go. Nice. Cool. Now I should be able to put some wind turbines up here more easily. Yeah, there we go. So I feel they belong on top. of these for good measure. Nice. That should be plenty. So, terraformation screen is my next thing. Iron, 2 cobalt apparently, and a silicon. Iron. Cobalt. Cobalt. Iron, why not? It's titanium. I want silicon. Where is silicon? There's some over here. No, that's magnesium. Never mind, we'll grab that anyway. More magnesium. More magnesium. I'm gonna guess that I just want to start. I'm noticing my Terraforming Index starting to tick up now that I've got that driller active. Silicon. So I'm guessing the idea is I just spam a ton of those. But I want to see what else I can get first. These are kind of hanging off the edge there weirdly, but whatever, that's fine. We don't seem to have a base integrity sort of measurement. I'm going to assume I can just spam it off wherever I want. Terraformation, that's a big screen. How do I put this down? I can rotate. Ah, there we go. So I can put this on a wall. Cool. I feel that should be the first thing I see as soon as I get in here. Okay, so atmospheric pressure is what we're working on at the moment. We need oxygen and heat as the other two things. So that's what these veggie tube things are, it seems. Seed in this to generate O2. Okay, does that go inside or outside? We need some ice first. I'm just going to drink that. Got some ice over here. We need to craft a heater as well. Do we need iridium for? I'm not sure where we get iridium from. Desktop, we need 2 iron, so let's get a bit more iron if we can. Because I like the idea of making a nice desk with a chair and everything, so I can monitor my things. And we'll either put the plant things on top or outside or around the corner or something if we need to. So, screen blueprints. Oh, I can't put that on the wall. Apparently not. So, a desk then? Oh, it even says to place your screens. I guess instead of in front of that one, we should put it over the side instead. Blueprints. There we go. Nice. And there's also one for energy levels. I think that might be cool. Though it consumes energy to give you information about energy. I mean, it's still good to have the information, I guess. Iron, silicon, we need for that. Blueprints. Oh, okay. So this is what we... Right, so pressure. At 70, we unlock the next tier of oxygen tank. That's useful. We can get a window. That's nice. Glass floor or ceiling as well. Tier 2 of drill. Right, okay. Indoor ladder so we can go up and down, so we need oxygen for that. Heat gives us more veggie tubes. Also progress, interesting. Beacons, could be handy. Exoskeleton. Right, that'll be so that we don't have to keep swapping things because we only have 4 of these, so that'll be what lets us expand that more. I wonder if we can make multiple oxygen tanks. So overall terraformation, we get extra backpack size, solar panel will be useful. Powers all machines on the planet. I assume you mean that it can be used for all types of machines. Tier 2 of heater. So we need to make the first ones first. So we need an iron for a veggie tube. Need 2 iron and a silicon basically, because I want to make the next crafting station too. So I want to be able to make some food and stuff. So 2 iron. We can go down to that other storage container again actually. Actually, I think there was food in this one, so we can grab that out. Just eat it. Silicon. Okay, so there's magnesium and cobalt in there. We want iron. That's titanium. Iron. One more iron. That's titanium. That looks like titanium as well. Iron. Here we go. And we're full. I mean, this is pretty basic, but I'm quite enjoying just wandering around doing this stuff. Like, I'm a pretty simple person when it comes to these sorts of games anyway, so I'm really enjoying this. Guessing the solar power won't generate overnight, so that might be a problem. So, crafting station, tier 2. How big is this? We can just stick it in the corner or something? Let's stick that there. There we go. Oh, we've got an exoskeleton tier 1, so we can immediately increase our capacity. That's cool. And then we just need to wait. I won't bother making other things for now. Oh, there we go. Oxygen tank tier 2. Hey, there we go. So we need to use a tier 1 for that. But we have all of the other materials. So from 145, so let's take that off. Put that on. 200. There we go. That's quite nice. Yeah. Gives us a little bit more time to do things. What else was I working towards? Oh yeah, VGTube. So it goes inside. Does it go outside? No, it only goes inside. Okay, good to know. Well, it's nice to have some greenery, so I guess we'll stick one here. And we have the seed. Looks like that's where that goes. Alright. I don't know how I get more seeds. There is that wreck up the hill. I'm guessing I need to scavenge that. I might make a tier 1 exoskeleton. I need to find iridium. Iridium seems like something I'd get rarely. I think the next step might be to just go up to that wreck and take a look around. See what we find there. Because, I mean, iron has a sort of reddish tinge to it as well, but not quite as much as iridium. Let's find this other storage container. There's probably some further away as well. So what do we need? Silicon, silicon, magnesium, magnesium. Let's grab these first of all. Water bottle, why not? Titanium. I can just grab all the useful stuff. Cobalt doesn't seem as useful. Actually, to be fair, ice isn't that useful either, but maybe there'll be more seeds in the wreck. Very ominous music. I wonder if the music changes as the planet gets more and more terraformed. That would be a kind of nice note. This is kind of annoying that this hill is actually too steep to walk up easily to get to my base. Never mind. I was going to make the energy level screen as well. There we go. 2.35 consumption versus 4.8 production. So that's pretty good. The craft station uses power just passively? That's kind of rude. And seriously, can we invest in some more efficient screens? 0.4, so that's 400 watts per hour. That's absurd. An LED screen should be like 40 watts per hour. That's, yeah. Maybe some balancing. Also, this screen uses the same as this screen, even though this one's huge. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Oxygen tank here too. It'd be nice if these had a little, like, description underneath. Oh, I can make storage crate. I should do that. Let's put it this way so I can fit more of them in, because there's plenty of room to walk along here. That's quite handy, so I can... No, I just ate that, never mind. It's fine, I'll just use those anyway. Let's just put our titanium in there for now, perhaps. Make water bottles. Unfortunately, holding shift does not keep the crafting menu open. Let's transfer those. We'll keep one of each on us. I think, just as safety. Health seems to go down lower, at least. Okay, so we can swap those out if we want, but I'm just going to keep that in there, that's fine. Bed would be nice. We need fabric. Okay, so fabric we're probably going to have to... Yeah, this stuff we're going to have to go up. Oh, I can make a table, regardless. That's kind of nice. We can make a little lounge bit here, and then when we get the glass, we can open this up so we have nice viewports. And then maybe make this our bedroom area down here. I like that idea. So we can put a little table in the middle here, perhaps. So that we used the titanium, didn't it? Let's put it right on the central bit. Nice. I have no idea whether or not I put anything on that. We'll find out. So, how far away are we from unlocking the windows? 250. Okay, so we're halfway there. So while we go off exploring, it'll just be passively working towards that. So we don't really have anything else we can use. We could place more drills just to speed along the pressure, I guess. I wonder if there's a cap, and if you go over, then it's bad. So you have to, like, regulate things. I'm guessing probably not, at least not at this point. So let's take out those. And, I mean, actually, I guess the other thing is, rather than wasting resources, do we wait until we get drill tier 2? So that'll be, so it's 250 nanopascals, that'll be 1200 nanopascals, is 1.2 micropascal, I guess. Yeah, so we've got a little ways to go to get there. In fact, we're only a tenth of the way there. So I guess spamming a couple more is probably not a bad thing. So 2 iron. I don't think there was any more iron left in any of those storage containers. We pretty much drained them. Some over here looks like. That's titanium. Okay, never mind. I would like iron, preferably. Or I just go into the wreck. Iron, there we go. It's just if I'm going to be spending some time exploring the wreck, ideally I want to have it doing more in the background. Another iron, another titanium up here, and then we can make 3 more drills. Oh, I didn't see how much power drills used, so we might need more wind turbines too. We shall see. That's the balancing act. If we get more seeds, then that'll be good because they don't seem to take as long. Power, this one. Oh no, VGTube does use some, but less than the drill. Okay, well, whatever. Let's put some more down anyway. Cool. And we're still good for power. Yeah, plenty in fact. But that'll speed things along nicely. And then hopefully we can get the window and the tier 2 drill at some point. Communications antenna. Screen for transmissions. You get them both at the same time, fair enough. Nuclear reactor. There's quite a jump from 4 to 60 at that point. So a lot unlocks at 4 looks like, then 60 is the next stage. Ore extractor automatically extracts ores, right? So it turns into a little bit of a satisfactory thing at that point. And then you've got nuclear reactor tier 2. Flower spreader, so you grow flowers on an area outside. That's lovely. Gas extractor. I guess that's essentially what drill is doing. Oh no, that'll probably be oxygen. Will it though? No, that doesn't make any sense. We'll find out at some point. And then ore extractor tier 2. Okay, so that's what our pressure works towards. We need the heater before we can work towards heat. So we'll get that hopefully from the wreck. We'll find out. Indoor ladder for the then heater tier 2, oxygen tank tier 3. Okay, so we really want to work towards oxygen as well so we can get a tier 3 tank. Food grower, I feel, is going to be useful as well. Cool, and then extra backpack. Oh, we're almost there, actually. I'll wait until I get the backpack tier 2, actually, so I can carry more back. That seems worth it. Oh, I was going to make the exoskeleton too. Do we have another titanium? No. Let's get another titanium, and now we can make the next backpack, which is great. There's titanium over here, I believe. Yes. Grab a couple of those. And then I'll grab an iron. There we go, the living compartment window already as well. Nice. What does that need? Iron and cobalt. Okay, well, here's cobalt. Excuse me. There we go. Some more iron. I did grab an iron, but I assume I'm going to need more. I wonder if I can deconstruct the storage containers that are loose in the world. So, exoskeleton I wanted to do there. Backpack, yeah, iron, silicon, and titanium. Okay, well, let's do this one first. So, how do I equip that? Let's take the torch off and then do that. Okay, so you need to have that equipped, but it gives you... It's a net increase of 3, so that's cool. So we can have those all attached, so that's useful. And then... What was it for the backpack tier 2? Silicon. We need another silicon. Okay, so let's go get another silicon. I'm going to go down to the storage chest down here. I'm also going to grab another ice on the way. I have water on me, but if I'm going to use it, then I want to replace it. Take out all of those. Hey, spare iron by deconstructing the storage crate. That's nice. Silicon. Grab another titanium, because why not? We've got 4 more slots, we may as well use them. I wonder if you can get like a moon buggy at some point. That'd be pretty cool. In we come. Right, so, well, I can't make the backpack now without first taking something off. So what did that need? That needed iron, silicon, and titanium. We only have, oh no, we have 2 iron. So what does this need? 1 iron, 1 cobalt. Nice. That looks cool. We were also going to make another water bottle. We can put that in there and consume that one. I don't feel we need to take that with us. We want to keep an oxygen capsule with us because that's our emergency if we need it. We can now take the backpack off and make the tier 2. And then equip that. Nice. What I also want to do is, so I need another iron. It's getting dark again. Now let's go down and clear out that other storage capsule, storage container, and deconstruct that as well. I want to test whether or not putting another oxygen tank on increases things further, or whether I have to only upgrade the one that I have. Because I think that's pretty valuable knowledge. Here it is. So you have to have something else selected before you can actually do anything with it. There we go, get that iron, and we'll just pick up more iron on the way back, because that's quite useful to have. So is titanium, come to think of it. It's nice to have more space. More iron. Be nice if the light was a bit less focused. More iron. So then I can just make a lot more storage crates at my base as well, because I don't know how much stuff is going to be in that wreck. It is at least good that you seem to get back everything that you put into something. There's no loss on deconstruction. You can just freely deconstruct things and reconstruct things as much as you like, so that's handy. I just realized I never changed the game on Twitch. That was silly of me. That crafter. There we go. Not that I'll be going for much longer, but at least now it's accurate. Okay, so I was going to create another oxygen tank. So we're at 200. Ah, we can't. So that was a waste. What happens if we drop this? Can we deconstruct this? No, it's wanting to deconstruct our foundation grid. Let's pick that up again. What if we drop it outside? No, we can't deconstruct that. Okay, well, we know for future. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff, so let's create another window for a start, because that's cool. Bed needed fabric, didn't it? Yeah, which makes sense, that's fine. Then we can make a nice sofa, or just a couple of chairs. But let's put another storage crate down here. Why can't I put that as close to the wall as my other one was? It's sticking out more. That's weird. Oh, it's just the orientation. Do that, and... there we go. Nice big array of storage containers. So this can be spare stuff. Oh, we want to keep the oxygen capsule on us though. What was it, to create more oxygen? Another cobalt. Okay, so we'll grab another cobalt. Raw materials can all just go in here. One more cobalt, because I want a couple of spare oxygen containers, I think, because I might need them. Cool. Well, we've got a lot of inventory capacity now, so let's go take a look at this wreck. It's pretty big. So, should find lots of stuff, hopefully. I'm hoping to find some iridium so I can make the heater, because that's the last thing I need to tick that off my first steps. And then I guess... oh, there's a cave over here too. Sorry, Rick. I got distracted. What the hell is this? Melts at 100 NK. Oh, and there is crystals and stuff. It looks like maybe that is iridium or something. Some iron there that I can't get to. Okay, so once you increase the temperature by a certain amount, then you get access to these. That's cool. Let's... did I just get stuck? No. Ah, there we go. Let's not get stuck. That would be bad. You know, let's just, because we've already used some oxygen by doing that, let's just collect some materials, get some iron, get some titanium, and we'll take that back to base. Some silicon too, why not? Titanium, cool. Let's just grab a bunch of stuff, take it back to base. Let's grab some more ice as well, why not? And then our oxygen will refill before we head out again. Just want to make the most of the time that we have. Blop, blop, blop. Blop, 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 blop. We'll turn that into a water bottle, because that's the only thing ice is particularly good for. It is used for other things, but I'm going to bet that we'll find more water while we're out as well, so I'm not too worried about taking stuff with us. I'm hoping I might even find some more oxygen as well, just to prolong the time that I'm out. Obviously I only have so much inventory space, but let's see what we find. There's other bits of the wreck over there, but this seems to be the main body here. So it mentioned needed deconstruct to salvage things, so I mean it does definitely get dark in here without the light on here. So okay, so I can't deconstruct the chair and stuff. I was expecting to be able to deconstruct these things for fabric, but I guess I just have to All these small seeds, that's good. Aluminium, okay. Super alloy. Alright, well, let me deconstruct the storage crate so we know we've cleared it, right? It's a good way of keeping that in mind. Okay, so there's these bits here. Do I get anything for that, or...? Yes, I get an iron for that. Cool. Oh, a heater. Well, I guess that's how I create one, by getting the materials from deconstructing one. That makes sense. Can't do anything with the screen. Little canister. Ooh, blueprint. Cool. Deconstruct that. Again, just that way I know that I've cleared it. Well, that's a good start. So we've got 7 slots left. Proceed. 6 slots left, because that's another iron. What's in here? Food. Water, I was right. Seed and fabric. Okay. We'll be using an oxygen soon, anyway. 2 storage crates, okay. Oh, more iridium. That means I can make 2 heaters. That's handy. I currently make much with only 1 fabric, so I do want to take more of that with me. Let's just refill on oxygen first, and water, why not? And then take seed. And I'm going to put that fabric back in here and remember... So I want to come down here and clear these containers and then deconstruct them. Okay, but we should have enough oxygen now just to get back to base, because we had enough to get here in the first place. So that's a good start. And then we can craft 2 heaters. Hopefully, because we have 2 iridium. Seems weird that you create the bio canisters and the heaters. I assume the heaters as well, because they're in the same bit. Mind you, they're the same bit as drills, actually. So heater. Does it go outside? No. So like the bio canister, it goes inside, which is kind of weird. Well, if we put the bed along one wall, then I guess if we have a couple of heaters... Ah, we need more power. Of course. Yeah, funny that. Heaters use a lot of power. That does make sense. Okay. We're 0.05 over. If these screens weren't so thirsty. Oh, we're almost at solar panel, but we need more power before we can do that. God damn it. Can we put just one more wind turbine up here or something? It was green for a second. I guess we'll just stick it on this corner or something, because it intersects. Because I want to put solar panels on the rest of this. We'll just put it on that join there, that's fine. There we go, that'll keep us going for now. We've almost got solar panel technology. So we will have the overhead if we create the other heater. Oh, we need more silicon? Okay. We had silicon here, I think. And then we stick the other heater down here. Perfect. Cool. And now we have solar panel. 2 cobalt and a silicon. We don't have any cobalt. In here I'm going to put the other seeds that I got. Oh, blueprint microchip. What was that? Decode. Mining speed tier 1. Equip this chip to reduce ore mining time. But it doesn't take that long to collect ores anyway, assuming that's what that means. That seems a bit redundant. So we have 6, 5.85, yes, we're really close on that. 2 cobalt and a silicon. Yeah, we don't have any more silicon. Let's put the aluminium and super alloy in there. We've got these extra foods. We're going to eat one. Why not? Put that in there. So 2 cobalt. Then we can put a solar panel on and we'll see how much that generates. Cobalt. Because yeah, if that's the mining that it's referring to, if it's referring to this, it doesn't take long enough for me to want to minimize it or to reduce it. That doesn't seem like a problem. Jump. I like that I don't need a battery for my thing. Oh, I needed silicon as well, that's right. Oh, I've got a storm coming in. Oh, hello. Ah, we have meteors. Okay, am I gonna get hit by meteors? Am I supposed to just, like, shelter? Probably. Metal, please? No, look at this iron. Titanium over here. Another cobalt, sure, why not? If I get two more, or one more cobalt now, then and 2 silicon, then I can make 2 solar panels. That'll be future-proofed, I guess. Keeping half an eye on where these things are falling. So, close one. They do come in very fast, so if I see one that looks too much like a dot coming straight towards me, I need to be careful of that. Do these, like, leave behind extra materials or something? Because that would be cool, if it's like, you don't run out of materials because, hey, you just hit my base. Well, I hope that's resilient, because there's no repair functionality. So one exploded just here. Did it leave behind anything? It looks like it did, yeah, because there's a cobalt that fell out of it. So I guess that's a way that it just replenishes resources a bit, as you just get these things falling down. Yeah, because there's now just something right outside my base. Some silicon that wasn't there before. So that's handy. If the rest of the rocks could please just go away. I guess I think they disappear over time. Yeah, they do. Another mine. Okay, let's make a couple of solar panels, shall we? If I can, around these things. Can I deconstruct the rock, please? No. Solar panel. There we go, that's nice. So let's do solar panel there. Plus what? Plus 6.5. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to have to worry about power now. Though if it has an issue overnight, that'll be a problem. But it seems rude if they do that. Cool. So now our power is looking very healthy indeed. So it's a little ways before we get the VeggiTube tier 2. Quite a ways until we get that. So we could place down another tier 1 for now, I guess. I guess the idea is that once we get the tier 2s, maybe they take 2 seeds, or maybe they're just slightly bigger or something. But if we place down, so I need an ice and a magnesium. There's a magnesium, so I need some ice. Ice and probably one more magnesium. Yeah, so you never seem to run out of materials then. That's handy. That's a really good mechanic, having the meteors come down. Couple of ice. Another one up here, which I'll actually turn into a water bottle probably. Because we have a couple of seeds from the wreck. The eggplant ones I'm going to guess are for eating instead. That'll be the food production one instead. So, what do we have? So we've got 2 more of these, and there's also this one. Oxygen multiplier 150%. That's nice. Can I make another one? I need one more magnesium. There was plenty outside. That's silicon, not magnesium. This is magnesium. Okay. And that means I don't have that extra ice for a water bottle after all, but that's fine. It'll boost our oxygen production quite significantly. So we'll just pop that down. It still seems weird to me that we're putting these inside instead of outside, but it looks like they duct outside, I guess, is the idea. Okay, so you can have the special one, you can have that one, and then you can have that one. Cool, and we have a water on us anyway, so that's plus 0.15, 0.15, 0.23. Nice, so overall, we're doing pretty well. 0.8 pressure per second, 0.6 heat per second, 0.6 something, 0.68 I think oxygen per second. Cool. So it'll be a little while before we unlock anything else. Actually, the drill tier 2 will be unlocking shortly, so that's kind of handy. Let's see what difference that makes. But we can go back to the wreck for some more stuff. I'm just going to call it for too much longer. Been going for a little while now. We'll clear out that last bit of the wreck, we'll unlock the drill tier 2, and we'll see what difference that makes. I'm hoping that it uses the same or similar energy, but just does more, so that you don't have to keep cascading too much. But we've got lots of overhead from our solar panels, at least. So we came down here and went right. There's also left, but we went right to get to these. So let's clear out these entirely and deconstruct them. For the iron. Good. See if we can find anything else. That hatch does not... Oh, there was something there. I managed to do something, but it wasn't what was in front of me. That's weird. I guess it loops around or something? That's weird. Hopefully I didn't do anything important. What's in here? More iridium. More seeds as well. That's handy. More water, which I'm just going to drink that, to be honest. Let's just... At the very least, if we just open up more of this wreck and just leave the storage crates for later, that's fine. What are you? You're a heater tier 2. Oh, and I have too much inventory. Interesting. Okay, well, let's drop some stuff off here. I can't drop off that much. Cobalt. I'll also use the oxygen capsule shortly. Aluminium. What else was left behind? Look, there's a couple of things. There was an iron. Okay, so let's use the oxygen capsule now and pick up the iron. That's fine. So I don't know how to get through those, if I even can. That I can deconstruct as well, but I don't have any room for it. Okay, well I guess we go back. I don't even have the blueprint for a heater tier 2 yet. It seemed to give me 2 iridium, so if it needs 2, then that, yeah, I need bonus iridium than what I got from deconstructing the initial heater. Actually, that's a good point. What heat was it? Because, yeah, those start melting at some point. That's the next thing to be excited about. We did also just unlock the drill tier 2. I feel I should just replace that instead. Oh, it generates heat as well. Energy minus 5 per second. Damn, okay. Is that even worth it? Let's go down and go inside and think about that. Let's think about the numbers. Because space is not a consideration. We have a lot of room to work with. Let's put some of this stuff away. Oh, we can make a bed actually. With, there we go. We can make a bed. I don't know if we actually need to use a bed. There doesn't seem to be any sleep mechanic, but it makes it look nice. Yeah, there's no prompt to actually use it, but that's fine. We have a bed now. So we can just dump. There's my aluminium, silicon, iridium, silicon, aluminium. Sort that out. Cool. This is all iron and titanium. We just need to make a bunch of stuff. So let's do the numbers on these drills. So pressure 0.2 per second, pressure 1.5. So it's using 10 times as much energy. So I guess the point is you'd have to place 10 down. No, it's 10 times as much energy, but it's 1.5 versus 1.2. About 8 times as much, but it is also doing heat, which is nice. It's about 8 times as much. But obviously you're not having to place 8 of them and use 8 titanium. You only need to use 2 titanium. Okay. But that's a lot of energy to be using. What's our energy like? We can place 2 of them down. Oh yeah, available 12.10. It does the math for me, that's nice. So I can place 2 tier 2s down without an issue. I need 2 more titanium. But we have plenty of those. Okay, so it's starting to get a bit to the kind of grindy phase of like you just make the numbers go up, of course, which is only to be expected. It's just how tedious it feels like that process is, and for now I think it's okay. Heater tier 2, we've got a long way to go on the oxygen before we unlock the heater tier 2, but we could always create just another couple of... We could also create a separate living compartment, so we've got our main base here, and then I think what we want to do then is create separate ones specifically for different purposes. So we create one that's just for heaters, we create one that's just for veggie tubes, and we just do it like that. So we're not constantly getting cramped. Oh, we just got the backpack tier 3. Nice. That's from our overall terraforming, that's right. Yeah, and then we've got solar panel tier 2, so that's something to look forward to, but that's a long way away, 17.5. We're almost at veggie tube tier 2, which is nice. Again, I mean, seeds are limited supply, so I guess we have to take the seed out, deconstruct, create the new one to get the gains from that. We're a long way away from the living compartment. It is good that you've got these different rows, so you're likely to be close to unlocking the next tier of something before too long, so that's handy at least. So what do we need for the next backpack? 2 aluminium, titanium, and silicon. Titanium, 2 aluminium, silicon. And then take off our tier 2, and then we can make our tier 3. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. And we just have our veggie tube tier 2, so we'll quickly experiment with that. We need 2 ice, magnesium, and silicon. Well, if we take... Actually, we should use this one because it's the boostier one. Deconstruct that, see what that gives us. That's 1 ice. So we need 1 more ice and 1 silicon. Silicon's there, we need an ice. Where is ice? That's just cobalt. Looked like it was 2 things in 1 for a second. Is there any ice up here? There's some all the way over there. Here we go. Good. Ice. Don't want to go too far out of our way. We could be taking the chance to like get more stuff as well, but... Oh, did that disappear? Ooh, so loose materials disappear after a while. Okay, that's interesting. So the things that drop from the meteors, seems that you have to be mindful of that they might disappear. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, food growers for that. Which we do want to get soon, because we will run out of our space food that we had. So let's put that one down there. It's much bigger. 1.8. Nice, because that was like 0.3 or something before. So that's much better. Like, it's definitely more worth it when you've got the 150% multiplier one in there. Oh yeah, 0.15, 1.2. Yeah. And then 150% of that. Very good. So that accelerates things. So now the oxygen is... I mean, you can see it. It's ticking up so much more. So then we're going to work towards that tier 2 heater much quicker. That's good. And then this one will get faster. And then the terraformation one overall gets faster from everything else. The tier 2 drilling is now ticking up faster already. So yeah, the things to work towards is now placing like a couple of more solar panels, a couple more drills, gets this top one up overall. The drills now contribute towards heat slightly as well, so that's all good. And then the oxygen we've already got going up. I think the next thing I'll want to do is replace the other veggie tubes. I've got a little bit of spare power. Replace the other veggie tubes to reap those benefits as well. And yeah, we start to escalate. We've got a good launch pad here, and we start to just escalate quite quickly now. So that's cool. This microchip's useless. I don't get what that does. I guess it fills out slots because I've got 2 spare slots anyway, so, you know, why not? But it seems pointless. What does that need? Magnesium, silicon, and aluminium. Aluminium feels precious though, so I don't want to just use that for the sake of it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this game. I've been enjoying it. It is fun. It's simple. It does get a bit grindy, but it feels like like I was saying, you hit the beats at which it starts to accelerate at a good pace, so that you've always got something on the horizon, something that's very close, and it's very easy to work your way towards it, which is really cool. I'm just gonna eat that, drink that, top ourselves up a bit. We're actually not full on food, but I think there was food back in the wreck, so that's fine. Cool. Save game. Because I need to remember that games like this don't save as I go. And yeah, that'll do for Planet Crafter. Until next time.